This is a different one, yeah.
All right. What's going on YouTube? There it is.
We in?
Yep, I take you straight. I think so. Hold on. There it is.
We in?
Yep, I take you straight.
I think so, right? Yeah.
I think so. Alright. Yep, we good to go.
You wanna...
Why is Danny name on there ground beef?
You gonna want one of these joints?
Let me see here. No, this should get me through.
Yeah.
No, you know what?
Okay.
Like, why am I? But it's picking up. Let's get it popping. It's popping.
Yo, shout out to Alvarado Sauce.
Who?
Alvarado Sauce.
Who is that?
He was one of the episodes, episode 16, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah. You got you that good merch.
Yeah. He blessed me with this lid and that biggie print over there.
Oh, okay. With the crown, the art, yeah, that's what's up.
Yeah, dope ass work too. Chris G-Biz got some fire shit too with the slap packs.
Okay.
Have you seen them?
No.
Yeah, that shit is hella creative too, man. But yo, check it out, yo. It's the Kid Stranger repping El Imperio Records at Imperio TV, and this is where hip hop has no borders.
Yeah.
Tonight's guest, we got one of Rockford's finest, one of the elites. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I like that.
I think we're a little bit behind schedule. You know what I'm saying?
That's all right.
But we here. I'm gonna let you take the stage though. I'm gonna let you introduce yourself. For those that don't know, you know what I'm saying? State your name, let them know.
Yes, sir. I'm Doc Heref. I ran from the mighty Midwest of the states, the illest state, Wisconsin, all of that. From 815 to 608. Been doing this for a minute. One of them hip hop guys who got bars for the people. Been doing it for a very long time. Well connected, well respected. It's an honor to be here on Imperio TV with my dog Stranger Lopez. You know what I mean? He invited me with open arms. I do want to shout out all my conglomerates. Shout out Modern Contemporary Entertainment. Shout out Midwest Winners. Shout out Black Rabbit ENT. Shout out 20th Sound Studio. I actually got a special guest here that I'm gonna bring him on the couch with me here in a second. You know what I'm saying? And once we get into that, you know what I'm saying? So man, we just here, man. It's good to see you.
Fire, man.
It's a pleasure to meet you. Pleasure to be here. You know, you got a nice setup here, man.
Thank you, man.
You got it going on. So I appreciate it. It's big time.
Nah, definitely. We're trying, man. You know, trying to do it for the culture, for the passion of what we love doing.
That's a fact.
I talk to us about the Midwest Winners. What is and who is the Midwest Winners?
Midwest Winners is a mentality. Okay. So I feel like when you from the Midwest, like there's no other place like this on earth. Like on earth. Okay. So that makes us rare people, right? And I feel like the Midwest can often be the toilet bowl of the states. I feel like all of the culture comes from the coast, West Coast, down South, East Coast, you know what I mean? Because a lot of our ancestors migrated here, right? Yeah. So a lot of the culture come from that. Yeah. And what happens is it's a toilet bowl effect where it comes from all the coast, from the outer skirts, and it swirls down to the bottom. So by the time we get to culture, you know what I'm saying, it's oversaturated or, you know what I'm saying, it's been done before. So when you get gems like myself and a lot of my counterparts, a lot of my people, or like yourself, who's able to stand out amidst and amongst the toilet bowl of stuff going on,
I get you.
Then I think that makes us rare, and so I rep hard for that. And because we are a gym, you know, you say you got Chicago, you got Milwaukee, you got Cleveland, you got Detroit, like all these places that's popping and been popping. It's just, you know, we have our waves, just like everybody else had a wave. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, down south has held it down for a very long time. East Coast is the Mecca. West Coast innovated the game, and here we are in the Midwest, where we just this gym is just something about us. You can identify a Chicago cat anywhere, or a cat from the Midwest anywhere. You know what I'm saying? We just different. And you know, I'm one of those representatives of that. So
yeah, no, that's dope, man. I've been noticing a lot of your features.
Yeah.
What inspires like some of those features? Because I know when people put records together, like, you know, sometimes it'll be like, you know, like a moment, you know, or is it like one of those where like you receive an instrumental and you write your verse and then you record it and send it back, or is it one of those like you're in the studio right there in the moment type of thing?
Give me an example of one of my features. What was a feature you heard and you was like, oh, okay?
Oh man,
I'll put you on the spot.
Nah, we were just talking about it right now. The one with Chemistry.
Okay, bet. Remember the time. Facts.
Yeah.
Shout out to Fly Jones. Shout out to Jay Church. They're my brothers. We do a lot of music together. You know what I'm saying? Like Fly my dog. Like that's my brother. Jay my brother. We got so many joints out there. We got so many joints that we're working on. So many things we're doing. We actually working on a joint project, but we gonna keep that under wraps. I don't want to talk too much about that. But when it drops, it's gonna be bananas. Yeah. But yeah, man. For me, it's all about. I'm a music guy. I love everything. I love all genres. I love, you know, my influence come from everywhere, bro. I'm a huge fan of like yacht rock, like, you know, I mean, you know, one of my favorite songs of all time, EPMD Chill, like just anything that involves music and if it's sonically great,
I get that.
you know what I'm saying? Then I think, you know, we're able to explore that and really like take it on and accept it and really appreciate it and big it up. So like when they sent me that beat, I was like, okay, I'm a hard beats, hard rhymes guy, but you know what I'm saying? I'm also a P, so I'm able to translate. I'm able to kind of just, you know, mutate into whatever I need to mutate on the track. So it kind of pushed me to step outside my comfort zone and really display a different side of myself on beats and records. And I have a lot of different records like that, but to do it as a feature, and anytime I got a feature, I know I have to represent. I know I can't just come soft. I know any parts. I know that when they done listen to that record, they go like, hey, yo, who is that dude?
Who's that? Yeah.
So,
who's that on the feature? Yeah.
So, you know, when it comes to different things, and like I said, I'm just a music guy. So, you know, whatever sounds sonically good, whether it be, you know, fresh piano, whether it be drums, whether it be violin, whether it be harp, whether it be a sample, whether it be something fresh that somebody cooked up, somebody actually wrote the music or whatever. I'm into all of that, bro.
Yeah, I could notice that on the production, like the style of beats that you rap on.
Yeah.
I'm able to notice that you're big on, you know, what it sounds sonically.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Definitely, you know, definitely mad respect to you, your talent.
I appreciate that,
the
bro.
work you've put in. I've been paying attention, you know, for a minute, and as a matter of fact, let me tell you a quick story. Last summer, I want to say, last summer they did South Main Mercado.
Yeah.
And I went there.
I think it was the first one, right? The first one ever.
I'm not sure. It was the first one.
Yeah, it's the first one that you've been to, but I think that was the first one in a long time, or if ever.
Oh, really?
So that was big. It was historic.
Oh, yeah, shit. Yeah, I didn't know that.
Yeah, I think Vic was behind it.
Right. Vic Monster. That's the first. Well, the first time I met him in person.
Was there?
That event.
Yeah.
But okay, so I'm at this South Main Mercado event, right? And I had already seen one of your other features with Vanquish.
Yeah, okay, yeah, for real. That's joint, yeah.
Okay, I
ate that alive.
I had seen the video for
alive.
It. You know what I'm saying? And
shout out Legend McCall for shooting that joint.
Yeah. And okay, so I know I had seen the video, and then I'm there, and then I thought I had seen you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I think I did. I think we did bump into each other out there. It was out there by on East State at one of the Cinco de Mayo celebrations. I'm drawing a blank right now. You also please forgive me because my big homie, he commissioned that whole record, you know, and brought us together to, he commissioned us to do it, and we delivered.
Yeah, nah, the record, the video. So I'm at the South Mercado, and then I thought I had seen you, so I approached.
Oh, okay, I wasn't there.
And now you weren't there, so then I approached, dude. Turns out that is
Legend.
Yeah,
Legend.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's my brother.
What's his film production?
Forever Films,
right?
Yeah, okay, Forever Films. Yeah. We get mixed up a lot, and when we be out in public, especially since we got the hair now, got the braids, like people they see him and they think it's me, or they see me and they think it's him. Swear to God, he hates it because he think I'm ugly, and I'm like, I ain't ugly, nigga, I'm cute too.
Nah, so like I'm there, and I approached him on some like, you know what I'm saying? Because like I was mentioning to you off camera that when I first made it here, I was trying to connect and with the scene and see.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And since I had seen the video, and then I thought I had seen you, and I approached, dude, and I was just like, yo, yeah, you're the dude that's in the Cinco de Mayo video, right? Mm-hmm. And he was like, nah. And then I honestly, I felt like I was stupid. I was
because Eric will make you feel like that.
I was like, oh shit.
He annoying.
I could have sworn it was you. You know what I'm saying? And then he was like, nah. I think who you're mistaking me for is Doc, and I was just like, oh shit, word, yeah. And then he was like, nah, but I'm the dude that filmed it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I was like, oh shit, I'm like, yo, that's crazy.
You're doper.
And the color correction on that shit was fire too. So I picked them up.
It was amazing, man.
It was just kind of funny the way like
it was a time.
You know what I'm saying? Like
it is a time, and it will be a time. And I did the record because of how timeless it'll be. It'll always like Cinco de Mayo is a payday. Yeah. It's a payday now, and I was able to do my thing and represent it and be respectful and represent brown culture and black culture together. You know what I'm saying? It's bigger than a lot of things. So I think that. I'm so glad that I did that record just for the simple fact of, black and brown get down. So, I grew up around, on the South Side. See, South Side is where all the Latinos be at down here. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? When I was growing up, like it used to be like, it was like, I think they said like it used to be Italians, then it was like the Jewish folks, and then black folks came in, and then I could be completely wrong. And then black people came in, then the Latinos came in, and the Latinos that kind of ran the South for a long time. So it was just paying homage and just making sure that I represented right, making sure I said everything right. You gotta understand, like, my lady Latina, so she helped me, like, okay, am I saying this right, my baby? Like, how do you say that?
Gotcha,
I literally sat down with her and her sister and like wrote the record, like wrote the verse. I wrote the verse in like 15 minutes, but like I was like, how you say this in Spanish? Yeah. And I figure out how to say it, and then I find something to rhyme with it that sounded smooth, to where it wouldn't get misconstrued, or you know what I'm saying. So that was a time. Yeah. Shout out to all the Latinos out there. You know what I'm saying, representing for you and yours. You know what I'm saying. It's always love from this side. So just have to put that out there.
Word, that's fire, man. Yeah. Talk to us about what other projects. Hold on.
Yeah.
Let's rewind a little bit. Let's talk about the Bad Boys project.
Okay. Because you talk about Legend, So my dog Legend McCall, he's been my best friend for 25 years since like 6th grade, and we both learned ourselves with this rap thing together as growing up. Man, we used to be in the lunchroom at Eisenhower Middle School, beating on the tables and rapping, and it became a thing after a while where like you had to go home and write you a verse. So you come home, so you come back to school the next day and your verse it was hard, bro. And we had a whole lunchroom like surrounding and shit because like we was hard too. It wasn't like we sucked because people wanted, they wouldn't gravitate, but since we was dope and there's been things, so it was a dream for me and him to get together and really collaborate like thoroughly on an LP, and putting our money where our mouth is, and really going to different studios and working with different engineers, different producers, just collaborating across the board, getting vinyl printed up and the process to that, and getting t-shirt screen printed and traveling, and you know, having a budget, you know, or just putting the budget together. But you know, we really worked together through and through on that. We sat and wrote every song together. We got in the studio. Every time I was in the studio, he was in the studio. Anytime I was in the studio, he was in the studio, and vice versa. Anytime he was in the studio, I was there. So you know, we went over every beat together. Like we got every beat fresh. You know, it was maybe a couple songs on there where I had a verse written or he had a verse written already. And you know, shout out Encore, my dog Encore. He's a producer of mine. He's a producer in the world that actually exists. He's amazing. He's from Atlanta. I met him through a buddy of mine, Fluff for 10 Power Entertainment. You know what I mean? So, you know, that's a little bit of origin to that project. And it just was fun, man. We had a lot of fun. We did things we never did with just the music before. We did a lot of performances, you know, across the city, at different locations, and a lot of events and festivals, and it just was fun, dog.
Since you guys saw like that much, success after putting that record together, like you know, with the shows and everything else, have you guys ever considered doing like a Bad Boys 2? Oh yeah, it's.
What if I told you we have 8 songs though?
Oh yeah,
that's been done for like 2 years though.
Oh yeah,
because that album dropped almost 5 years ago. We dropped that 2020. We dropped that Christmas of 2020. So we got like tracks.
There you go. It's gonna
be Bad Boys, and we basing it this way. You know, last time it was the Bad Boys like Von Lawrence and Will Smith. Right. This time we doing nothing but features. It's gonna be like the Pistons in '89, because that's the year we was born.
Fire.
So conceptual.
Fire.
Something that's going. The merch is gonna go crazy. We're gonna dig in the merch bag, vintage shit. You know what I mean? Like Detroit, we're gonna go out there and. We got connections out there. We're gonna do some fun stuff.
That's gonna be
it's gonna be fun. So
that's fire, man.
Yeah, bro.
That's fire.
Keep the train chugging.
Honestly, like I want to say this. I haven't. There really isn't like that many rappers to say that I listen to on a regular type of thing. And I mean, aside from like, you know what I'm saying, like you know, the Kendrick, J. Cole, the known ones. But like, let's say like other rappers that I hadn't, you know, known before. But I want to say that the records that I've heard so far of yours and the homies' chemistry, are probably gonna be along those lines where that's basically like the type of raps that I like to listen to.
Yeah, facts.
You know what I'm saying? So
it brings you back to the essence.
Yeah.
You just moved from where was you at? You was out in Brooklyn, right? You know what I'm saying? Like you come from that. And you know, it's crazy when you could go hundreds of miles away in a whole totally different area and still get that energy, still get that vibe. It's very rare. And I think
big time.
Know, it's dope though.
Big time.
You come across that shit.
Big time. I'm gonna tell you big time because I'm a dude that's born and raised in Brooklyn, New York.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? And I mean, I'm Mexican. I got Mexican blood, and I
were born and raised
in Brooklyn. You know what I'm saying? And I've been in all over Brooklyn. You know, all over New York. You know what I'm saying? And the same thing with shows. You know, I've done shows all over New York too. But it's different when you go to a completely different state, and then you're still able to
different culture,
everything, bro. You know, environment, everything. But I'm still able to like find those that are in the same
realm.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, facts. And it's universal, bro. It's really everywhere.
And it's dope to see that. First time, you know what I'm saying? First time that I get to experience something like that. And I find it dope, you know what I'm saying? I think there's a lot of talent out here too. You know
I get joy in it.
And talk to us about 20th Sounds.
20th Sounds, speaking of that, Ayo, Gus, Gustavo.
Should we bring him on?
Gustavo, let's see, let me bring him on. Hold on, y'all, hold on. Gustavo, he out here kicking it. Gustavo. Papi, come on. Come on. You gonna chill and wait for a second? I'm gonna bring you on. Come on. So listen, so speaking of 20 Sounds. 20 Sounds was brought about with my dog Gustavo, Eli, and Danny. You know, my boy Gustavo, he did my last project, Resilience. And we basically redid the whole project. Like I had recorded it here and there and put different pieces together. And, pardon me. It's late. We all daddies. We all work jobs. But you know, we had like my boy Eli. Obviously, Gustavo is a talented artist himself. He does everything from reggaeton, hip hop, trap, whatever. He does everything, right?
Yeah.
And he's awesome. And so what him and myself done is motivating my dog Eli. My dog Eli is like the glue to this. You know what I'm saying? That's who also is a partner of mine with Midwest Winners. Okay. You know what I'm saying? And
so basically, yeah, like you and Gustavo met through Eli, is that what you mean?
That's the glue. Okay. You know what I'm saying? And then me and his relationship blossomed from that because Eli lived in Florida. He moved to Florida. He's from here, from the Chicago area, but he moved to Florida. He's been there with his family. Okay. But me and Gustavo is still up here together. So with him, like with Eli, basically being a glue and pusher, he in Florida calling us like, man, sending shit up and like still trying to like, man, y'all keep going. And since we've been making shit happen since he's been going, now he's motivated to do music. So we started the summer with us, okay, we gonna work on Eli project. And then in the midst of that, I got strong. I'm like, man, I wanna knock out one too. And they like, Eli like, hey bro, listen, I'll do your whole project. I'm like, what? I'll do your whole project. 2 weeks. Took him 2 weeks to mix and master. Obviously, there's some additional recording and re-recording we had to do. But yeah, that's 20 sounds. Did
Gustavo told you that he would do your project?
He would master my project.
Fire.
So and with us just spending time together, we just built a lot of love and a lot of respect for one another. And then being around each other's families, children, shit like that. Yeah. And now, he loading up because, he's everywhere. He's sincerely Gustavo on all your digital platforms. Right. He got a lot of shit, like driving you home. Like he got a lot of hard shit. He got a lot of hard
10D?
Shit. What'd you say?
10 speed?
10 speed, yep, songs like that. You know what I'm saying? He got a lot of hard shit that's out there. And, he about to drop a new project. I'm not going to speak on it. I don't want to leak it. But, you know what I'm saying? I want to see. I know my man Ty. I want to bring him on this couch with me. I think he over there laid out. You gonna chill? Or you sliding?
Yeah, I'm chill.
All right, he chilling. I should have never gave him that side. But and that dog Julio. I know you just have to be at the house too, like me. But anyways, so that's 20 Year Sounds, man. My boy, he got a full functioning insulated studio. He built by hand with his father in his backyard on the land they own.
And the quality is
like one time for the bosses.
Yeah.
One time for the bosses. He hand built a full functioning insulated studio with AC, Wi-Fi, motherfucking all this wild shit. Where multiple mics, set up his podcast ready, all of this shit by hand with his pops on his own land that they own. Yeah. They own the plot that his house is on, with that he got the studio.
Who's gonna tell him something?
Nothing.
Yeah.
Free bands. Not everybody can say that. And he's groomed by some of the best around. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? He groomed by some of the best niggas around. You got Jay-Z, you got the Jake Ortizes and all these guys, you know what I'm saying, that came out of them studios.
We should bring him on.
Man, I want to bring him on. He just chilling right now. We're gonna let him be because he got to come back because he was supposed to be on, right?
Yeah.
So he's supposed to. So he got to have his own episode. Right. I brought him really to kind of slowly like bring him. You know what I'm saying? Like it's an introduction, and then he do his thing. But you know what I'm saying? We gonna make sure that he he get on and do his thing, especially because he got some shit about to drop, and it's amazing. So that's 20 sounds, bro. That's 20 sounds. And then shout out to my dog Danny. My dog Danny, he's the one behind the scenes. He make beats too. He's a nutcase on the beat side. Also, Gus make beats on top of engineering, on top of singing, on top of rapping. Gus do all of that. And then Danny, he makes beats, but he's behind the camera doing with the podcast shit. He's taking extra stills when, I had a show at my dog spot called Euphoria here in Rockford. It's like a selfie spot, but like they do different like intimate. You go get your baby shower done, birthday party. So I did a show and I had a band come down and Gustavo, that's my brother, so he gonna pull up and then he got his film rolling and then he brought Danny too. Danny taking the stills and he getting really good shots of me. You know what I'm saying? So Danny do a lot of things. He just, he real quiet, cool, collective dude. You know what I'm saying? He be in the back, but Danny's a backbone to the 20th Sound on camp too.
That's dope, man. I salute to all of you guys. Y'all got a dope team going on.
Just chemistry going on.
You
know what I'm saying? And, you know, that's how we do it. You know, and like I said, from there and beyond, it goes so many places, you know, from 20th Sounds, we go to, you know, the OGs like Neil, like I said, I already dropped, like Jay-Z and Jake Ortiz, my dog Skinny at Black Rabbit Studios and Black Rabbit Worldwide. You know what I'm saying? My shout out to my dog Zoe out in Chicago. You know, the dog Law out there. I got some homies in LA. Have homies in LA and Atlanta who got studios and, you know, make some real good sound. You know, they got a real good sound. You know, talk about like Grammy nominated studios. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's right, man.
Yep.
Talk to us about it was fun events.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, so when it was fun, man, it's a journey to the early 90s and early 2000s, you know what I'm saying? The 90s and the early 2000s where we put on a production, man. We do like trivia, we do single-on karaoke. Shout out to my team. Shout out to my big cousin Blazo, Swago Society. Shout out DJ Tidal Wave. Shout out to Leah Novoa. Shout out to JC. One crazy motherfucker on all social media. Shout out Malcolm Posley. Just, you know, we've been doing like these tours. Like last year we did like a tour. We went everywhere from multiple spots here in the Rock. We was out in Elgin. We went to Davenport. You know, we planning a whole lot more. We been going towards the West Coast, going down south, all of that to where we come and bring these songs and these playlists, and these artists, and these times from the ensemble, from whether it be Guy, whether it be H-Town, whether it be Snoop Dogg, whether it be Pac, whether it be EPMD, whether it be Run DMC, whether it be Aaliyah, or, you know what I'm saying, we touching back in the body in those times, going back to like Freestyle Friday, 106 in Park, you know, we bring it back like, you know, the verses, Ja Rule verse 50, like we bring it and we plan these songs and have people sing along and we doing giveaways and all of that. It's like a full out production and we get started again. I think March 1st, we're gonna be in Davenport again. They show us a lot of love out in Iowa. So,
that's fire.
You know what I'm saying? That's when it was fun.
Yeah, no, that's definitely dope, man. Salute to all of you guys for putting that whole event together. That sounds like a lot of fun.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? Which I think is I think we're living in a time where, you know what I'm saying, it wouldn't hurt to go back when it was fun.
Yeah, facts. You know what I'm saying? So we try to capture that time with people, right? And bring it back. Like, you ain't heard this song in years, not even in your own car on your own playlist. You're like, damn, I know this song. Like, I really know how to do the Soulja Boy. I didn't know I knew, and I forgot I knew how to do the Soulja Boy, but I know how to do it.
Let it come on.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? And just, so.
And also, you guys got a podcast going on too, right?
Who?
Yourself and the professor?
Doc and the Professor. So yeah, shout out to my dog Tony Turner. We got a podcast we've been doing, Doc and the Professor, since I want to say like September last year. We started Father's Day. Okay. Our first episode was Father's Day, and we was doing it like once a week. We was doing it every Thursday. But you know, he shout out to my dog Tony. He right now getting his master's, or he's getting his doctorate. I think he's getting his doctorate. But yeah, he's teaching out in Chicago and all of that in the community, and you know, so we, you know, and I'm doing my thing, you know, my family and, you know, my job and all that stuff. So like we just trying to make it happen when we can. I think actually Sunday we're gonna get back to it. I think we get together early. He just got his basement decked out too and got it finished, and he got some Basquiat shit, you know what I'm saying, right. All like decor and all that. Yeah. So it's gonna be dope. You know what I'm saying? And then I got the pod with Gustav, you know, we got the 20 Sounds pod, so we had a lot of people on there. You know what I'm saying? They on YouTube, and all the social media. You can look up 20 Sounds on all social media. Look up Sincerely Gustavo, look up Eli, you know, Danny, XO, like, you know, it's all out there. How do
you balance like all these projects, like all these, you know, events?
I just say long as I'm working. Okay. Long as I'm working.
Yeah.
Any opportunity, I'll be trying to just eat it up. Like, pause. Like, I be just trying to make sure somebody brings something to me, and if it's convenient for me in my situation, you know what I'm saying, whether it be my family, my job, whatever, then I make it happen. Yeah. And I know, you know, if I can't consistently drop visuals or drop, you know, projects and stuff like that, if I'm still active, if I still got motion, I'm gonna be all right. So it's just having motion, bro. And if it's a good look for me. Like I've been offered a lot of things, and at that time it just wasn't good for me, or whatever the case may be. Yeah. So, you know, I just try to be very careful with how I move and protect what I got going on. I know I got some dope stuff going on, so I want to make sure that I protect that. So I make sure I'm very selective with who I deal with and everything and how I get down.
And then talk to us about your latest project, Resilience.
Yeah.
How does a project like Resilience? How does that come about? Like, you know, just with the name itself. Like, how do you put that together?
Like, when I be talking about my music, bro, I be wanting it to be universal. I want everybody to feel my shit.
Okay.
Like, whether it be man, woman, dog, cat, child, elderly adult, like a giraffe. Like, I want to talk about you. I want to talk about the emotions of the beating heart. You feel me?
Okay.
And resilience is, I think, something that we don't talk about often in society. And, you know, resilience is basically going through adversity and coming out like you never went through shit.
Right.
I got a song on my old project, Boss Vibes, called Revenant. And it's talking about coming back. But then, like, resilience is like coming back in style.
Yeah.
Like, nigga, I got kicked down to the ground and I came up. I don't look like what I've been through.
Right.
And a lot of people, you know, I know a lot of people that say that, and we don't talk about that a lot. Like, talk about the people who go through stuff on a day-to-day basis, but they don't look like what they're going through. They going through pure hell, but they ain't causing hell on the earth. They not creating hell on earth for nobody. They just they taking them shits to the chin and they keeping on moving.
Yeah.
So resilience just came. Just what I be going through in my life, bro. I be going through it, and just like anybody else going through it, and just like people would never know.
Yeah.
You would never know I drove all. You know, I could say you would never know I drove all the way over here on E, and I know my car, so I know I'm gonna make it back home type shit. You know what I'm saying? Or you would never know that I was just about to sell all my jewelry yesterday because I was broke, and then I caught a blessing. You know what I'm saying? Like, people go through that stuff. It's rough. Or I had my car repo, but then I went back and got that shit back, and I got a nicer car. I built my credit back up. You know what I'm saying? Now I got a nicer car. Or you were a single mom who they said you weren't gonna be nothing because you had kids, and you ended up figuring out how to get this shit in order, and you got this shit in order. Can't nobody tell you shit. Now, you don't need nothing from nobody, no baby daddy, no mama daddy. You just made the shit happen on your own. That's being resilient. You feel me? You moved all the way from the East Coast to Mecca. You landed here in Little Rock, and you got something. You got a nice space that's nicer than most cats have been here 20 years. That's resilience. I know a lot of motherfuckers said you was gonna leave. You weren't gonna do nothing out here. Ain't nothing out here. You know what I'm saying? And you know what I'm saying? A lot of stuff. You know, your wheels turn a little bit. That's resilience, my boy. So that's what that project come from. You know, just songs and beats and stuff that I done had. People who I've been wanting to work with. You know what I'm saying? I said, okay, this kind of sound good here. Or somebody approached me with a track. I hop on it. Hey, can I put this on my project? Yeah, that's cool, Doc. I bet. You know what I'm saying? Stuff like that.
Okay. But was there like something that you were going through in life that?
Oh yeah, bro.
You know what I'm saying? So talk to us a little bit about that. If like we could get a little bit more.
Yeah. No, son. So like being resilient in life, like recently, I got full custody of my son.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Congrats. Right.
It's real heavy right now.
What, like walk us through, like, what did that feel like? You know what I'm saying? Because I'm sure it was a long process.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? A whole lot of.
I'm gonna start like this and I'm gonna end like this. It's hard for anybody with pride to accept something that they don't have full control over. Right?
Yeah.
So when you actually gotta, you know, really take control of a situation and do right by the situation so things go how they're supposed to go, that says a lot about one person. That says a lot about who they are, their spirit, their heart, how, you know what I'm saying, how they approach life. Yeah. And, you know, with my son's situation, I took it to the chin, and, you know, he my only son. I got 3 daughters, so he my only son. So, you know, I took this as an opportunity to embody who I expect my daddy to be. Because my dad was my superhero until I was about like 9 years old. Like, no, I was about 11. And then that dope got to him, and he was in and out of jail, on and off drugs and all of that. So with my son, it was like an opportunity to do what I figured my pops would do. Because me and my daughters is already straight, but my son had been through it, you know what I'm saying? You know, so my plan is and will always be to give him the world and give him the better side of things. So it was just very triumphant. But, you know, when you humble, you're like, okay, you know, we didn't got past these 100 miles. Okay, we got 100 miles to go.
Yeah.
We got 100 more to go because you still growing. My son's 10, so you know he ain't even hit his puberty yet. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's like going through these motions with him, and I want to make sure that I provide him with the best influence, you know, throughout that. So you know, being resilient to that. Like people didn't know I ain't been going. Motherfuckers don't know motherfuckers don't know I've been in court, family court, and juvenile court for 7 years, 8 years.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Yeah.
Cats don't know, you know, if I got it or if I'm broke, because you would never know how I move.
I get that.
You know what I'm saying? So being resilient to me is just kind of just like making the hardest shit look like, man, this shit ain't nothing. I got through it. It wasn't shit. Man, now I think about it, it wasn't shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, yeah.
That's fire. Nah, congrats to you, bro.
Thank you, bro.
Respect.
Love.
Real. Talk to us about modern contemporary entertainment.
So that's my personal label. That's what I continue. That's what I plan on building.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? My sound, and you know, those who I know need guidance, or those who come to me for guidance or resources, whatever. I want to provide that through modern contemporary entertainment. Modern contemporary is providing a new sounding, providing a new school or a current sound, but being contemporary in how it's presented. Right? So we may rap over trap drums, but that sample will be classic. Right? That sample is very contemporary, but we're gonna have a bounce to it.
Yeah.
Or this hip hop, I may have to throw a different type of flow over this sample. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
To give you something that feels modern, but it's still contemporary. Like, whoa, but this is so upscale. So that's my modern contemporary entertainment.
And I'm guessing you probably have talents already that you
that I would love. Yeah, forever.
Right.
But the thing is like, you know if I wanted to, I'd be like, hey man, you should come be official. Like, let me drop you under my publishing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But the thing is like, I know I want to make sure I'm such a strong resource that like motherfuckers know that I can't lose if I go fuck with that. I can't lose.
Right.
I won't.
I get that.
And then also, so everybody know, like, not everybody can go fuck with Doc either. Doc not going to just fuck with anybody either.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So
honestly, like, I mean, I think already, like, you're already headed in the right direction, because everyone that I've met that, you know, has mentioned your name, or, you know, if like, when I ask about, like, yo, who are the ones that are like
those guys,
you know what I'm saying,
or those Jedis,
and I think everyone that I've asked, like, your name is one of the ones that is always mentioned.
Okay, that's what's up.
I think
hey, that's a good feeling, man. That's a good feeling.
I think that's definitely. I mean, I think it's a great look. You know what I'm saying? Aside from, I mean, for yourself, but for the city too. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, facts.
You would be representing basically Rockford. And, you know, that's definitely hella fire. I believe you're gonna be on Rotten Peaches Fest, right?
Huh?
Are you doing? Have you done a Rotten Peaches festival?
No, I never heard of that.
No.
Nah.
Ah, damn! I might be
blowing something up.
Yeah.
I know I got nominated for Rockford Art Council.
Oh yeah.
Former of the year. And guess what? I'm so busy and all the change that happened. The deadline was yesterday, or it was technically today, but I was able to, you know what I mean? And you know what I mean? So we're working on something.
Yeah.
We're working on something.
Dang, I might have just spoiled it.
Nah. You know, we outside working, so you know we kind of know.
I think
we just keep our head down. That's all. Keep our head down and continue working. Don't let it get to us. Don't let it. We keep on. Okay, they hear us now. That's how I feel right now. Oh, they hear me now.
But why is it? Because I mean, you have catalog.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And it's not like,
I think in a lot of rooms you actually gotta walk in. They're not gonna invite you to the room. You gotta just go walk in.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
That's true.
You gotta put on their front door stuff.
That's true.
And that's where I'm at right now.
Okay.
I got all the right people behind me.
Now, like,
shout out Vic Monster, man. Like, you know, you wake up one morning and I got over 10 screenshots or pictures, people going to the library, and I'm right here on the marquee Like, what? That's a childhood dream. Like, that's like, what? My mom sent me a picture. She was like, I might get a little choked up, but my mom sent me a picture. She was like, what you doing on the big screen at the library? She sent me a laughing emoji.
Yeah.
I was like, I've been working, ma. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, it made me feel like, I remember all those nights I was beating on the table, you know what I'm saying? Late night, it's 11 o'clock on a school night, everybody in the house sleeping. I'm in the living room, I'm in the kitchen with my headphones on, writing raps. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Paying off now.
It's paying off. So we just keep going too, man. Like I say, RP, The Fallen, my big brother Paradise. One thing, one of the most valuable lessons I ever learned with the shit was don't put a timestamp on your shit. It should always be timeless. Right. Shout out Paradise. He told me that. I went out with plans. So I'm like, man, this from the day. He's like, man, this shit sound like you just did it yesterday, bro. This shit sound like it's ready. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? He'll big me up. So shout out to Paradise. You know what I'm saying? He one of the fallen legends out here. You know, lost his life. You know, in the mean streets that don't love us. You know what I'm saying? So that's why another thing I think I've been able to get to this point because I avoided the streets as best I could, and I've been able to still blend in. You know what I mean? So that's why I be feeling like I'm rare. Yeah,
nah, definitely, man. I think. I mean, like I tell you, everyone that I, you know, like your name is always one of the top ones. So I think definitely. I mean, I wish you all the success. You know what I'm saying? I definitely. I
and vice versa, man.
Definitely, definitely. We're gonna keep working for sure, man. Because I think, you know, I mean, with Imperio TV, where hip hop has no borders.
Yeah.
I don't want it to just be like just, you know what I'm saying, just an episode type of thing.
Yeah, no, it's a consistency.
And I want this to be a platform for all talents. You know what I'm saying, and that's kind of like the concept where we have with, you know, where hip hop has no borders, where, you know, where we do hip hop, but we're looking outside of the box. We're not just focusing on hip hop, just all types of talent. And I like to hear, you know, the backstory. I like to hear like, what inspires certain records.
Bro, facts, bro.
You know what I'm saying? Because we go through shit. You know what I'm saying? We go through shit. And also sometimes when records are being put together, like you mentioned, what I find dope that I was gonna ask you actually is that, like, what do you prefer? To send a record, like to email a record, or to be in the studio right there from scratch, picking the beat, writing the verse, you know what I'm saying? Like which one do you prefer when
dope origin story to that. So like me and my guys, like Legend and stuff, when we started going to the studios, like it was $25 an hour. That was a lot of money to us in like 08, 09, right?
Yeah.
So we'd go and like buy studio time, and sometimes we didn't have a lot. Now, shout out to Q from P's and Q's at the roundabout on Alpine in Auburn. It used to be a strip mall where that Midland Bank used to be a whole like little shopping little old thing, right? And so shout out Q Kimball. He had a studio there, and shout out H Wood. H Wood did it. Shout out Hall of Fame. Shout out my big bro Guidi. Shout out E-Man. All of those cats. You know, they gave us a lot of love. And what happened was Q had a studio, and H Wood ran the studio for the most part. But he showed us love. He would let us come in there and record our stuff and taught us how to use, like, for free.
Wow.
Like for free. Like we'd come in there and we'd just show up.
Yeah.
And he'd be like, "Oh, y'all trying to work today?" Because he couldn't. Because I think they was at that point where they was just like partying and, you know, making music, going performing places. But we was some young hungry cats, and we had some hard music, and they fucked with us and respected us. So they would let us in the studio, and they would. And H Wood, man, I love you, boy, forever, man. I hope he see this one. I hope he see this. H Wood was the one, man. He'll come and sit down behind that. He's like, "Hey, man, come sit down. Let me show y'all how y'all can record us," because he was recording us.
Yeah.
And then he said, "Well, I'm gonna let y'all do it yourself." Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And you know, he led us to the river, showed us how to fish, so we could catch our own fish. And the rest is history, man. So
that's fine.
You know what I mean? That's the origin story to that. And yeah. So just thought I had to throw that out there. But yeah, man, that's you know, that's how everything started, you know what I'm saying, as far as originating with us learning how to record ourselves and, you know, things like that. So I just had to throw that out there. My bad. I know I probably dodged the question, but I had to throw that out there.
Yeah. Are you more like pen and pad?
Oh, yeah.
Or are you
okay, so bringing it back. So, like, back in the day, since we had to pay for studio time, we used to have our verses and stuff written already. So we was ready, like, and I'm talking about you worked on, so we got 2 hours, everybody got 10 minutes to do their verse, record it. So you one take Jake, right? So it was one take Jake. So every take was one take because we didn't have no title. So like back in the day, it was like, okay, let me like, we all right, and then get to the studio, and then wherever we supposed to jump in on the beat, we didn't go there and just act out. Yeah. Well, the older I got, I got money, got a little money, so now I can spend 4 hours in the studio type thing, right? And with me being able to, spend time in the studio now, like, my project Modern Contemporary. Me and Skinny worked on that project all together. He fully produced that one. We did it together. I would pick out the samples, we'd pick out the tempos, the pitches, what drums is going here, all of that. We break it all the way down. We really open Fruity Loops up. You know what I'm saying? And we created a lot of those beats and a lot of those sounds together. Skinny did some of those by himself. Some of those I had just the idea. I just needed to get in front of a computer. So now I like it. I like getting in the studio and building from scratch, man. Because there be so many things on my mind that like, maybe I was listening to this song today and I like that bass line, or I like that hi-hat from that song. So I want to rap over this, or this is what I want to rap about. I don't even probably have a melody in my head, but I just want to rap about this. Yeah. Or I have something already written and it sounds good in this, on a cold blue beat rather than a hot red beat, or something more quicker, some sort, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, I like now my writing process is in the studio.
Fire. What's a piece of advice that a young like a doc today would give? A piece of advice you would give to like young doc?
Man, nobody's never asked me that. Hold on.
Because sometimes like for example like
I always wanted to be asked that.
Yeah.
Because it's emotional to me. If I could go back and tell 12-year-old Doc anything, I would tell him, don't let nothing distract you. You're really good. Mm-hmm. And if you keep working, you're going to be one of the greatest ever. Don't stop. Don't let nothing control you. Don't let no influence, don't let nobody say you can't do this. It can be done. And you're built for it. Don't stop doing what you're doing. Mm-hmm. You're good. You're good enough. So, yeah.
I hear that. Oh yeah. What's like a moment where you lived one of those type of moments where they were like someone, or like a moment, like something was happening where like it was telling you like maybe you're not built for this?
A moment where it was like it was testing.
Yeah.
Trying times. It was a time where, give me 1 second. Where like it was a stigma locally around here that if you was like a local rapper, you was like lame to be a local rapper.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
But with a cat like me, I've always been corporate America behind closed doors. Okay. You know what I'm saying? I've always had a great career. I've always had a good job in corporate America where I made really good money. So people didn't know how, like a lot of times niggas thought I was in the street or something. Okay. Like, nah, I got a real job, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm smart. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm very intelligent and I'm very equipped with, how I move in this life. Yeah. So, I remember one time, I was tagged on a post, like, local rappers with kids post or something petty. It was lame. Okay. Like, oh, these niggas rapping, but they got kids. They need to start rapping. Da 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 da. Woo. I was on one of them posts. And I was like, man, what am I doing? I got a whole career. I'm working for Chase Bank. You know what I'm saying? I got a whole career. What am I doing? And
yeah, people be brutal.
Man, they cold-blooded. Yeah. And I think somebody called me to do a show like that same day. And then like that same night at the show, I had like 3 people like pay me for a feature. And I said, fuck them niggas. Whoever was talking shit, fuck them.
There you go.
I just made $250 off.
That's fine.
I charged this dude $50 for a verse. I charged this dude $100. And then, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. And fuck y'all. Y'all couldn't do that. And it's legal. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, whatever. So you know that's how I pick myself up. That's how you become resilient.
Yeah. There you
know
go.
What I'm saying?
Yeah. Full circle around that one. Yeah, hell yeah.
Hell
yeah. What's So I got to see a music video. I think it might be for resilience. Like you have the music video where
it's the different frames.
Yeah.
That's the title track.
What inspired that? Because I like so the aesthetic.
I mean what inspired the aesthetic of the video? Like what made you go that route? Yeah, facts. Nah, man. Man, we just be me and Eric, man, like that's my best friend. So like when we have fun.
Yeah.
And I told him, okay, I need to shoot a video for this project, but I need it to be budget friendly. I need to be quick because my schedule, woo. And we just so happened that he got this backdrop that he was doing these headshots for a lot of people for over the summer, like just kind of like positive like people of color exploitation. So throwing them in front of like this chocolate brown backdrop and taking clean ass headshots of them. Okay. So I said, bro, I want to put that. And this ain't the first time we did this. The first time we did this when I did the video for nobody. And we had the white backdrop and it was in the middle of the fucking cemetery.
Okay. Yeah.
And then like we shooting it, the whole time you think I'm just right in front of the backdrop and it's lights, but then when we open up the shot, it's like we in the fucking cemetery. Yeah. It's my dad's grave with my name right there on the tombstone because I'm a junior. Okay. So it's deep, right? Shit. So with this one, I said, we're gonna set this in the parking lot to you. We gonna start it off like I'm just rapping, like niggas can be in the studio or whatever, and then you open up like, oh, these niggas is outside. And then we're gonna I said, I want different angles. So set the camera up here, set it right here, and then I just want to show different frames. Blah, just art. We not about to scribble inside no line. We not about to color inside the line. No, we gonna move, baby.
That's fine.
We wanna move.
That's fine. I honestly that's
and shout out to my dog Heart the Hairline too, Sledge. He's a feature on the album. Yeah. That's my dog.
Bro, okay, hold on. We'll get back to that question. What's the name of that one record? Damn, my bad if I get it wrong. You got a name of a record? Is this three of y'all? Baker's Man or something, or it has like a fun feel to it.
A Boogeyman.
Boogeyman.
Me, Sasha Go Hard, and shout out to the big homie Dusty Face, my dog Willie D. He from the Rock, he from the Southside, Southside legend. Met him through like cats like Dice, RIP, and a lot of those OGs. But yeah, man, that joint. Dusty, he got a lot of different shit going on. And he always be hitting me up, and for this, he's like, man, I got something big for you, Doc. I got Sasha Go Hard for this record. She gonna come do the video too. You should hop on it. I want you to get on it. And I jumped right on it, and I did my thing. And then again, Legend shot that. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? She came to the Rock. We showed her mad love. Took her on the South Side. Got some ice cream and stuff. Just shot. A couple people popped up. You know what I'm saying? Just unscripted, and we just had a good time.
I've driven past that ice cream shop.
Yeah, Benny's.
I mean, I don't really know my way too much around like that.
Yeah, that's the South. Yeah, it's the South. That's like black and brown, like black and white people. I mean, black Mexicans. That's all in that area. Oh, yeah. Black and Mexicans. And everybody live in perfect harmony. Like everybody show love. It's been like that for years. Like the South Side been kind of a side. Like it's certain things I'm sure I don't know about, but for the most part, like on the South Side, it's like perfect harmony. Like you got Mexicans and black folks on the South Side.
Has anyone Has anyone ever filmed like a day in the life?
No, but like cats and film movies out here, they had the High and Mighty. Shout out to Pierre. Shout out to Film or Die. Shout out to Bruce for Prez. Shout out Dice. A lot of them cats. Shout out G Yorkley. The 6 G the 6 Film or Die. They actually shot a movie around town, and then they premiered it at Showplace 16 at AMX, right at the theater. Then shout out to Varian Javille. He got another joint called he got another series on Tubi. Oh my God, he would kill me if I forgot this. He's gonna be like, Doc, how could you drop the ball? But my dog Varian Javille, he got a joint called not the High and Mighty. Oh my God, he's gonna kill me. They all gonna kill me. Oh my God. Anyways, you know, he's doing a 500,000 on Instagram right now, but he got a series that's on Tubi right now, and they went crazy, and he's doing a lot of stuff. Like they just shot a Super Bowl commercial, him and Pierre and them for Doritos. Like, you know, just a lot of people doing a lot of dope shit, and I was actually supposed to be on that series, man. I can't believe I can't think of it right now. I feel so embarrassed. But anyways, so a lot of people that did stuff around here, but not necessarily there in the life. I plan on doing that though.
That'll be fire.
It'd be dope to kind of just go from east side of town and
to show that.
Yep, stop at every studio, all that. Man, that was my plan for my Boss Vibes project, but things didn't go as planned. But I plan to go to every studio, record the session at every studio and mash it up and make a doc. Who knows? I might do that for my next project. We'll see.
Right.
I mean, because I know you got a studio here, so.
Yeah. Nah, it's in the works, as you saw, the vocal.
You got the Pro Tools and all of that?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I need to come over and bless this shit.
We're going to have to bring Gustavo with us, let him
engineer. Yeah, let him engineer, let all of us put a verse on some. You know, that's something we could have did tonight. We might do it tomorrow night. Who knows?
Yeah.
But yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, man.
You know, we're going to make some fire shit, man. Trust.
Yeah, man.
Now that I like I tell you, it like your records, you know, I like that vibe, you know.
Yeah, bro, hip hop, man.
It makes me feel like I could, cause okay, so hold on. Like I've been telling like all my guests, right? Like, cause I got asked. I just recently did. Shout out to Angel Rodriguez. I did.
Shout out Angel.
I did an episode for his podcast, Z Studios.
Yeah.
And
love Z Studios.
For sure, he's definitely fire.
Much love.
His monster cans, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Got fire shit. He does the rugs too.
Yeah, man.
You know,
he's
fire.
major. He's major.
Yeah,
yes, sir. Shout out Angel. Love, bro.
And he asked me like what's up with music? Like, am I gonna put out any new records, right? So I've been trying to, since my environment is different, my lifestyle is different. I've been trying to find like the sound that speaks to me, that describes what I'm living now,
right?
Or you know, how I'm feeling.
Yeah, facts. Yeah, facts. It just only makes sense,
right? So like I haven't put any records out. I've been on writer's block because I've been trying to find
your tribe.
You know what I'm saying?
You've been trying to find your space out here.
And then and so like I've been listening to like all different music and you know what I'm saying? I really don't listen to like rappers say. You know what I'm saying? But like for example, if it's something like, if you catch me on the first record and I'm like, oh, this is dope, like let me listen to something else. Boom, the second record I listen to, and I'm like, oh, this is fire. Yeah. Hold on a second. Let me dig a little bit deeper. Let me see what he put out, you know what I'm saying, a year ago, 5 years ago, whatever. If he was dope then and he's dope now, then I'm like, okay, now I want to hear what he's gonna come out next.
Facts.
You know that's definitely one of the feels that I got from like your work. I just got put on to Chemistry.
Yep.
Their album is fire too. You know what I'm saying? It's
oh my God.
I think one of the things that
they're animalistic, bro. Like they're like, oh my God. Like when we talk about the culture, when we talk about the essence of this, like that project, it's like the definition of it.
Like just to be around the studio sessions or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Like that type of like inspiration, like I think it's hella dope. I'm also more of the, I'd rather be in the studio with the person I'm
it makes it real, you know what I'm saying? It ain't so robot, it ain't so automated, you know what I'm saying? It's very organic.
I don't really like the, you know, I'm gonna email you the beat.
Yeah, man, let's get in here together. Let's roll up together. Let's smoke together. Let's talk about life. You got kids, I got kids. What's up? You know what I'm saying? You got a girl, I got a girl. What's up?
Yeah.
Like, let's talk about life and then build real stuff. Because then now we can get cats like yourself in your situation that you're in right now to be able to understand and love it and appreciate. Like, okay, this is something I can get jiggy with because it's something I'm living. You know what I'm saying? It ain't easy to get jiggy with something that you ain't living. So,
right. So that's basically where I'm at with it. You know what I'm saying? And now that I'm kind of feeling like, you know what I'm saying, like I'm finding that space that I've been in search for.
Right.
Now it's gonna get interesting now,
It's gonna
especially
be fun. Now that we finally crossed paths, and
you know,
man, I'm about to have you out here with me, bro.
the sun.
I tell everybody, man, I got a lot of stuff going on. I got the comedy corner. I work with my cousin. Shout out to Jay Elliott with Night Owl Entertainment. We do these comedy corners all over the state line, where we at these different clubs. You know, we got the When It Was Fun popping.
Yeah.
I'm doing Sad Fest this year with Lizzie Vega. Like, it's gonna be a big year.
When I first touched down, I had seen something about Sad Fest.
Yeah.
And then I was wondering like you know what I'm saying, because I mean obviously I'm brand new, so I'm kind of like what is this? You know what I'm saying? I mean, you put fest, you automatically think of festival.
Yeah, but yeah, you know what I'm saying. It's, you know, everybody got their own definitions.
Right.
We just gonna provide the vibes and energy, baby. You know what I'm saying? Like we always do. So.
There you go. Nah, that's definitely a salute to you and everything you got, everything.
I appreciate you, man, here at Imperio.
Yeah, man. We out here.
Where hip hop has no borders. You know what I'm saying? So.
Hell yeah, definitely like, comment, and share. You know what I'm saying?
Yes,
subscribe.
Do that.
You got the homie Doc.
What's poppin'?
Doc Heref, right?
Yes, sir. We got the homie Stranger Lopez.
Yeah, man. And
we out here.
We out here, man. If y'all know any talent that y'all think should be on the show, you know what I'm saying? Just tag us. Let us know where, who. You know what I'm saying? And we'll reach out. You know what I'm saying? We want to expand and definitely look outside.
Sure.
You know what I'm saying? So definitely, Doc. Appreciate you, man.
My dog, love and respect, my boy.
We're gonna.
You know how we do.
We're gonna keep chilling, you know what I'm saying? But yo, this is Stranga, Imperio TV, where hip hop has no borders. It's the homie Doc, and we out.
Love.